Hey, what's going on everyone? This is EDC for Fun. Thanks for stopping by. I just wanted to make a video real quick and show you guys some things that I brought with me on a recent road trip, a little family vacation. Not going to show you everything I brought. This video is going to be limited to the pocket knives and the watches that I took on this recent trip. Starting things off is what's on my wrist right now, and that is the Gshock from Casio. This is the DW5600E, 200 meter water resist, and this guy's just an ultimate grab and go beater watch. Doesn't matter what you're doing, this guy freaking works. I love it. In the pocket I got the Luft Concepts Avant, and this is the titanium version. It's got this beautiful grippy enough honeycomb style, kind of elongated honeycomb milling on there. Zirconium pivot collar, zirconium backspacer, beautifully done flipper tab that just disappears once that guy is deployed. That's got an inset titanium liner lock. Freaking love this thing, man. Beautiful action, very smooth, running on bearings. Got a crown spine. See if I can get that to focus a little bit better. Just super smooth, very well finished. These are made by Reeve in China, world renowned for their quality. And it is running on bearings and showing off right now the belt satin hollow ground, very thin, very slicey M390 blade. Man, this thing is not only sharp in real life, it is sharp looking. Just looks absolutely incredible. Beautiful, beautiful design. Very smooth, very fidgety. This guy makes a great fidget toy driving down the road. Man, or sitting on the couch or just here at the table, just enjoying some fresh air. Whether you're cutting or just playing with this thing, it is an absolute gem. Oh, I'm stuck in here. There we go. This is a Maxpedition pocket organizer, I believe. Had this guy for years. Got another one in the coyote coloration. These are great. Definitely recommend these. So this guy was just carrying some knives. I couldn't decide what to take with me, so I figured why not just grab what I've been basically carrying all month. So all 5 of these knives here have just been dominating. This is like my current rotation right now. So left to right, we'll go ahead and show you the Spyderco Sage 6. This guy's rocking S90V. Another excellent ergonomic knife. Just locks right in there. Got a little bit of jimping here. It's not super aggressive. Got a little bit on the underside here, but you get locked up, choked up on that blade. Just gives you a very secure, very comfortable grip. And this guy is running the compression button lock, so it's a compression lock with a button. So go ahead and pull that out, and you can see, yep, the tang pops out, or excuse me, the lock bar pops out and goes into a channel in the tang of the blade here, and then is released via this button. And that is the way to go. I'd love to see Spyderco continue doing this. Other companies of course are doing it now, but they were the first, and man, I'd love to see more of it because it is just my favorite. You get, you know, the fidget factor of a button lock, right? But the security of a compression lock. In my experience, most, you know, other button lock styles are they're just not safe. In my opinion, they're fine if it's a knife that you just fidget with and maybe open some packages, but if you're doing any actual work with it, I wouldn't trust them. But this is different. Compression locks are tried and true, and you know, having a button to disengage it is just a game changer. This guy also has these beautiful carbon fiber scales. Got a peel ply texture on here, so it's not, you can see it's not like a glossy, super glossy finish. It's more of a matte finish, and that's because it's got this peel ply texture on there. So that gives you a lot of great grip that you usually don't get with carbon fiber handles when they're polished. They look great when they're polished, but they're slippery. Not so with this guy. Next up, we've got the CRK, the Chris Reeve knives, Inkosi. And this guy has the glass blasted titanium handles. Paid a little extra for those. They are not chalky, they are very smooth. They look absolutely incredible. They do have some snail trails on there. I don't mind that at all. I carry and use all my knives. I think a little bit of wear, a little patina, like on the micarta, snail trails, you know, scratches on the blade, all that stuff, I think just builds into the character of a knife when you start using it. Gives it kind of its own personality, its own look, its own flair, and it's unique to you. Every little mark, you know, just kind of builds to the overall appeal, in my opinion. I really like the clip on this guy. Low profile, not deep carry, but it carries deep enough. But it is very secure, and with that low profile, I have not experienced any hot spots in hand holding this guy. And thumb studs, of course, work great. We've got a hollow ground, not a deep hollow grind, but a hollow grind nonetheless. MagnaCut Tonto blade, and the stonewash finish on this guy is excellent. And got some streaks on there from wiping it off at some point, but yeah, absolutely incredible looking, incredible performing knife. Frame lock, very secure, very comfortable. Got a little bit of jimping here so you can lock in. I love the scallops, fits my medium size hands perfectly. Frame lock, very easy to engage. Of course, this guy's running on, let's see, washers. You can kind of see them, these oversized phosphor bronze washer in there, and it's got action that is just you have to feel one to experience it. It is, when, you know, people say glassy smooth, or, you know, hydraulic, or, you know, whatever words they're trying to use to describe how smooth this guy is, words don't really do it justice. It really is something that you have to feel to experience. It's not for everybody. You know, if you're more of a, you know, you like the drop shutty, you know, flicky, you know, kind of sensation. This guy is not that. You do have to give it a little shake for it to shut. But the way this feels when you open it, and still being able to reverse flick it, you can even front flip this guy if you can believe it. Oh, maybe not on camera. There we go. Yep. So I can still fidget with it. But that is not this knife's primary function. This is, you know, a high-end production knife made to work and look good doing it, and I've really, really enjoyed carrying it, and that's why it's been one of my most carried recently, and why I took it on the road trip. All right, next up we have a Hinderer, and this guy's rocking scales from Sharp Dress Knives. These are Arctic Storm carbon fiber scales. They look great. The milling, the fit, and the finish on them is excellent. They pair very well with the Stonewash lock side, the Stonewash blade. I think this is just an absolute drop dead gorgeous combo here. This thing looks incredible, and it's not just the looker, of course. This thing performs. This is the skinny slicer model, so it's got a hollow ground Stonewashed MagnaCut blade on there, and it is a drop point style, so, you know, pretty much suitable for everything. Really nice jimping on here. It's aggressive enough, but it's not rough. It really locks you in, especially with the way the handle's sculpted or scalloped. And then I actually like the way the flipper protrudes out here. It, you know, kind of acts like a guard. It feels very secure in hand. You can choke up if you want to, but this grip here for me is just absolute money. And this is, of course, a frame lock running on bearings. It did also come with Teflon and phosphor bronze watchers. I haven't tried them out. I like I like the bearing action on these. Yeah, I think it works really, really well. I have gotten some lock stick, but I did take a pencil and just kind of, you know, just drew or scribed a little bit where the blade tang interfaces with the lock bar, and then that smoothed it out, just that little bit of graphite, and got rid of the lock stick, no problem. So really like this knife. It is not another, you know, not a deep carry, but, you know, these days that doesn't bother me at all. I used to be all about the deep carry, but this guy's very secure, low profile again, you know, no hot spots for me, and carries deep enough, so I don't need it to disappear, and it works really, really well for me. last but not least in the knife department, we've got the McNees Mac2. This is a Gen 2 PM there. That's precision machined, I believe is what that stands for. This guy has the atomic stonewash finish and these beautiful shockwave pattern milled scales, all titanium hardware. Some more of that shockwave milling, little USA flag there, F for full flat grind, or not full flat grind, excuse me, just flat grind. And so yeah, you can see it's not a full flat, it goes up to here and then stops, but it is a flat grind. This guy is rocking my edge on there. I did, what did I do? 18 degrees per side? Something like that. It's been a while since I've sharpened it, but the MagnaCut took an excellent edge. It's doing exactly what it was advertised to do. As a matter of fact, I've had this guy for I think over a year now. I should probably do a follow-up, just kind of update, share some experiences. I've got some good, some bad, and some excellent experiences over the past year with this guy, but I absolutely love it. It's a little chunky knife. This one has more aggressive jimping on the spine there, but you know, it doesn't like cut you or anything. Another, you know, very excellent ergonomic handle, and this guy just fits in there excellent. Feels great in that hammer grip there. Running on bearings, another frame lock with excellent action. All right, so last but not least, we'll go ahead and look at the other watches. Of course, I already showed the Gshock. But this case, by the way, this is a 3-watch Zelos case that I got with this guy here. This is the Zelos Hammerhead, so might as well start with him. And this is a beautiful dive watch, tool watch, 300 meters, water resistance. I'm not a diver, but you know, I go in the ocean with this thing no problem. I forget how many clicks this bezel is, but amazing. Oh, I went a little too far, but very satisfying. I use that usually just to kind of time stuff unofficially. There we go. Pips lined up really well. The loom on this guy is incredible. Case, beautiful. Titanium bracelet. Got the Zelos branding on there, and it does have the quick adjust clasp here, which I can't operate on camera apparently. There we go. Yep. Yeah, just slide that guy in and out, and you get to adjust that on the fly, which is excellent. I do love the crown positioning. That is a signed and loomed crown too, which is sick. But yeah, the 4 o'clock position for me, I think, is my favorite. And of course it is screw down, being 300 meters, water resistance. And yeah, this guy, for, you know, a metal bracelet that looks chunky, you know, being all titanium, it wears really well. Very comfortable. Looks great. One of my favorites for sure. So I love taking this guy with me wherever I go. Oh, and that's NH35 movement, I think. Not my favorite, but you know, it works. As a matter of fact, I actually had to get the movement replaced on this guy. El Shantang, shout out, man. He did a excellent warranty hookup for me. I was technically out of my warranty period. I'm not saying he's going to do that for everybody, but he did it for me. I just reached out, and basically I found that it wasn't keeping time. Like when, you know, the watch was like a certain angle, I noticed the hands would just stop. So I shot him an email, told him what was going on, and he was like, dude, just send it to me and I'll replace the movement. So I sent it to him, and he did exactly that. Yeah, and it's been flawless ever since. So anyway, yeah, just wanted to share that. Oh, and this is a sapphire crystal too. So next up, this is the Seiko Samurai. This guy has a 4R35. I can't read that through the camera. 4R35, yeah, movement. And actually really reliable. I like this movement a lot. The hands are the Seiko Monster hands. Got applied indices with those gold gold outlining on there. Gold outlining on everything, looks really sharp. Black and gold, really sick colorway. Beautiful case, gunmetal gray, a little chunky, but it wears really well for me. I forget the sizes on these watches, so forgive me, but I want to say it's, you know, 40 couple. I don't know. I think this one's 44. But I like the slightly bigger ones. I do have some smaller than that, but you know, around 40 plus, I like that, but not too much bigger than that. Another excellent bezel. Sorry, I'm just trying not to talk while I'm doing that, so you can hear it. And another excellently loomed watch with a really cool waffle dial. Love this guy. Screw down crown. Fantastic watch. Keeps great time. Last but not least, we've got this is the Citizen EcoDrive Solar Diver, ProMaster, something like that. Go ahead and get that lined up. So yeah, this guy, solar powered, keeps fantastic time. Never had any issues with it at all. And it'll charge not only by the sun, but just regular light will charge this guy up too. But the bezel looks great. I like the dial. Circle indices aren't my favorite, but I don't know why. Just for some reason, I have to like do a double take when I'm trying to check the time. So for legibility, for me, it's not the best, but your mileage may vary. And this one has a 4 o'clock position crown, unlike that Samurai. I did put these Barton leather straps on here, 20 mil. I really like these a lot. They're very comfortable, very inexpensive. They look really sharp. This guy originally came with rubber straps. They were comfortable too, but I just wanted to dress it up a little bit. So yeah, this was actually a gift from my dad, and one of my favorite watches, very near and dear to me. So I love taking this guy with me wherever I go, whenever I'm able anyway. So yeah, that's it guys. I really appreciate you stopping by. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. Let me know what are some of your favorite watches and knives to bring with you wherever you go. And other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day. God bless you. Peace.